Hi Racing Readers, this week's topic is growth in plants, and we'll be making origami tulips for our garden. So we'll need a couple of supplies for this. So we'll need 2 or more pieces of paper, anything to color with, tape or glue, and a pair of scissors. With our piece of paper, we need to fold it in half so the corners meet, and we'll be making a square out of this. And then the next step is just to cut off the excess. So now we're going to be folding it from this corner up to the sky. Then pat down, and then we'll be taking the other corner and doing the same. And then we'll be taking this front flap and folding it down. And this is your tulip. And for the next step, we're gonna color our tulip with any type of colors you have at home. Now that I've colored my tulip, I'm gonna be putting tape on the back of it so I can put it onto my other piece of paper and start my garden. I just put a little piece right there. You can also use glue. If you want to make a smaller tulip, this is an extra piece of paper I had, and we're going to do the same steps on this one piece of paper. So we're going to be folding it into a little triangle so the edges meet, and then patting it down. And the next step is we're going to be cutting off the excess. So the extra we have right there. We'll be following the same instructions as last time, so we'll be taking this corner and folding it up to the sky. And patting that down, and then we'll be taking the opposite corner and also putting that one to the sky. And then we'll be taking the tiny little flap in the front and folding it down. So now we have tulips in different sizes. And for the next step, we can color this or we can draw any pattern we like. I've colored my tulip, and now I'm gonna add my tape on here so we can add it to our tulip garden. I'm gonna put it right here. And now I'm gonna make some more tulips to add to my garden. Now that I've added more tulips and I've also colored them, I'm gonna add the stems to the tulips. I've added the stems to my tulips, and now I'm just gonna add some finishing touches to my garden. I've added my finishing touches, and this is my finished origami tulip garden. This is my origami tulip garden. That's it.
Hi everyone, this is Blea, and I made my own little origami garden to share with you guys. So for the little tulips, I decided to just use some scrap, like sparkly and colorful paper that I had lying around at home. And I just used some glue to stick them on, some markers for the background. And I just did a little arch and like windmill. And then I wrote, "Welcome to my garden." You guys can name your gardens if you want. I did not name mine, but it would be a very cute little addition to your artwork. Yeah, just be creative as you want, and I can't wait to see you guys soon.
Hi everyone, so this is my origami tulip garden. I made it on lined piece of paper. I taped it onto another piece of paper, and then I was able to color it different colors. So you guys can do this as well, and I can't wait to see what you guys create.
Hello everyone, I'm Esther, and this is my tulip garden. So for my tulips, I used some origami paper to make them, one red, one pink, and one yellow, as you can see here. And then after that, I used a glue to glue the tulips on this big piece of paper. And then I used some colors, markers, and pencil crayons to draw the background. You can use any kind of paper and any kind of colors to draw the background. And yeah, and I'm excited to see what you guys come up with.
Hey guys, so this is my flower garden that I made, and I used some of my favorite colors for the tulips, and I drew on top of them to add some design. And I hope you have fun with your garden, and we'll see you Tuesday.